So today we're just going to go through the ocular research and just what each book contains. So book 1 is the Book of Honour. In this one you can reduce the upgrade time and RSS for P1 to 4 and P4 to 5 and P5 to 6 building upgrades. So I click on each one. The next book is the Book of Discipline. In this book you can, on page 1, you've got fine iron, reduction healing for troops and for the T13 there. Page 2 is T13 and P6 troop training increase. Page 3 is to reduce the healing cost, again of troops and the T13 there as well. Page 4 is reduction of training time, and then page 5 is to reduce the fine iron training T13 and also for healing them. The next book we have is the Book of Eternal Life. In page 1 you've got the defensive damage and your defensive damage reduction. You've also got individual troop damage taken there, and then at the bottom here these three, defensive attack, defensive HP and defensive defense. So just bear in mind those ones will only show up on defense reports. Page 2 is increase of HP for all the troop types. Then on page 3 you've got HP increased for your T13 troops. Next book is the Book of Battles. So in this one you've got page 1 is the increase of defense for the 4 troop types. Page 2 is focused on infantry. So for each pages 2 through to 5 you'll increase your defense, HP, marching speed, troop load and attack. So page 2 is for infantry, page 3 is for cavalry, page 4 is for archers, and then page 5 is for siege. The next book is the Book of Paladin. Now Paladin, the Griffin Knight, Delphire and the Grand Siege books, the 4 orangey ones you can see here, they'll all have the same information in, but they are all just for each of the individual troop types. If we just look at Paladin, but you'll find the content will be the same just for that different troop. So in here you can increase the HP, damage, training speed, attack and defense for Paladin in this case, and they've also got the enlist option, and this actually unlocks the Paladin, so you'll then be able to train them as well. Same on then page 2, you've got like healing time reduced, turning the dead to wounded, and then you've got march speed bonus, defense bonus. So as I said, that's the same for Paladin, Griffin Knight, Delphire and the Grand Siege. Next book is the Book of Mineral Vein. So each page 1 to 4 is the increase for each troop type, so you can increase them by defense, attack, resistance. Now these apply after you've taken a particular fort whilst in Mineral Vein. So page 1 is for infantry, 2 is for cavalry, 3 is for archer, 4 is for siege, and it just tells you the supply point or the fort that would apply to. Page 5 is then for your march speed and march size after taking the Sacred Fortress whilst in Mineral Vein. The next book then is the Book of Recruitment. So page 1 is for infantry, so you can increase the training limit, then the training speed of tier 8, 9 and 10, and also reduce the cost of training. So as I said, page 1 is infantry, 2 would be cavalry, 3 is archer, and then 4 is siege, and it's the same on each, just for each troop type. Then page Book of Resources is your next one. So the first page on that one is gathering speed, so for each of the 4 RSS types. Then page 2 is the production of the RSS types in your castle, and also the production of research stones. Then Book of Construction. So page 1 is reduction of time, RSS cost for each of the 4, and then also research stone consumption research whilst in the Sage Tower. The second one reduces building speed and the costs of the RSS types when upgrading buildings. And then the third page is for research in your college. So again, it's the speed of researching the 4 different RSS types, and then the reduction of stones as well. And then your last book is of the Book of Balance. So the first page, you can increase the 4 different troop types: defense and attack. You just see here. Page 2, again, you've got defense there, then health for the 4 different troop types, and then on this page you've also got increased defensive damage taken reduction and the increased defensive damage. Then on page 3 you've got defense and health again, and on this one at the bottom you've then got the offensive damage and the damage taken reduction. And that's all of the books there.